So let's see how our audience is doing. Okay, mic check 1, 2, 3. We're going live in 3, 2, 1. Hello and good evening. I'm Hassan Prottoy from Talenthut Language Institute, and I welcome you to the evening session of Talenthut Online Language Club. So I hope you're doing fine. Those who are watching from near and far, I hope you're doing okay. And thanks for joining us. And today we're gonna have a conversation about an easy subject, which is the importance of English language. So, to have a conversation about that, I would like to invite our esteemed member, Mr. Abdullah Al Masoom and Mr. Tamjidur Rahman, for the first conversation. So, gentlemen, we can start the conversation.
Hello, Tanzil sir. How are you? Assalamu alaikum. Good evening.
Walaikum assalam, Masud sir. I'm fine. And you?
Yes, I am also fine, and I would like to ask you why you think the English is important in our daily life or in our career. Why you think it or actually would you are you think is it importance to our career or our daily life?
Well, I think, not think, I believe that English is very important in our daily life and our career also. Uh, in our English is second language in our country, and I believe most of the people are not well in English, but we should do. Uh, we should learn English in a good way, and it also helps our build a good career also. And that's why we, if there is uh, not about career, we should uh, learn English. And what what you thought in this learning English, Mr. Masud?
Okay.
Sir?
Thank you, sir. I think English. I also think that English is a second language in our country, as well as I think it is more and more important to our career as well as to our communication. Because currently, if you think or if you see anywhere, all the area is important to English. Even all type of communication to outside to the country,
Yes.
English is one of the most important communication way. So that's why I think it is super important, as well as I also think to English because actually I am working in the marketplace almost 12 years. So in this journey, I have seen
Super important.
if anyone want to improve their career in higher position, they must need to improve their English. Otherwise,
Our
no way.
audience is doing.
If anyone have a lot of expertise or experience,
Okay,
but if
mic check 1, 2, 3. We're
their
going live in
English
3, 2, 1.
skill is low,
Hello and good
then
evening. I'm
they
Hassan Prottoy
cannot
from Talenthut Language Institute,
taken
and
any
I welcome
good
you to
position
the evening session of Talenthut
to
Online Language Club.
their
So I
career,
hope you're doing
as
fine.
well
Those
as
who
if
are watching from near and
anyone
far,
have
I
a
hope you're doing
good
okay.
expertise
And thanks for
of
joining us. And
English
today
language,
we're gonna have a conversation.
they will get a better job in their career. If I want to explain you how, like if anyone want to build up their career in online marketplace, online have a lot of work. There have a lot of work, but for the lacking of our English, we cannot receive or get any better jobs. So if anyone want to make their bright future, then they need they must need to improve to the English language. no other any way. So I think it is most important to improve the most importance of the English language in our career or other things. So I think it is important. Uh, and I want to ask you why Bangladeshi people or in the subcontinent of the India's people cannot fluently speak or writing in English, or why lacking to our English, because we when we started our education from class 1 to master's degree, almost graduation level, we read in English, but during the 12 years, we always read in English, write in English, but I cannot or we cannot fluently speak in English as well as writing. Why you think we cannot do this? Would you please tell me? Or do you understand actually what I ask you?
Mr. Tamjid, your
Mr. Tamjid sir.
microphone, you have to turn on your microphone.
Hello?
Mr. Tamjid, can you hear me?
Mr. Tamjid sir, you muted your microphone. Please
আপনার
unmute.
মাইক্রোফোন মিউট করা একটু আনমিউট করতে হবে।
Sorry.
ওকে, আরেকটু
Yes.
শর্ট
Do
করতে
you
হবে।
Can you hear me?
understand? Yes.
Yes, sir.
ওকে, আরেকটু শর্ট করতে হবে, সেটা হচ্ছে কি আমাদের এক পাশ কিন্তু অনেক লম্বা হয়ে যাচ্ছে, দুই পক্ষের কথা চালাচালি হতে হবে।
Yes.
Sorry, sir. Um, I think that in our school or college life, we just use English as our. We just only use English for written, not speaking. That's why it's a big problem of our fluency of English. And I thought in university life or master's level, we learn English, but we didn't implement this English. That's why the fluency problem of our English. And I think, and what do you think, Mr. Masin sir?
Okay, thank you. I agreed with your point as well as I want to add something. First off, I think we always we fear the English as well as we cannot love to the English, and our education system, I think it is not more fluent or that to improve the English language. That's why I think we cannot learn English as a language. We want to how can I pass our exam. That's why
Yes,
we
yes,
cannot
that's
learn the English. Okay.
yes. We
Mm,
just learn English for exam, not for our life or not for our career. When it's necessary for our career, then we go for some training institute or speaking English. We also see that, and I think that's problem. And thank you, Mr. Masum sir. It was a nice conversation with you.
okay. Thank you, sir. Okay, thank you. If you want to allow in another question, then I can tell you
I think we take more
more
time.
time. Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for the nice conversation.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you for having such a meaningful discussion. But what was the problem of this discussion? or যেটা মিসিং ছিল সেটা কি ছিল? বাকিদের কাছে জিজ্ঞেস করা যায়, বলেন তো দেখি, আপনারা সবাইকে জিজ্ঞেস করা যে এই কনভারসেশনে মিসিং পার্টটা কি ছিল? হোয়াট ওয়াজ দ্য মিসিং পার্ট? কনভারসেশনে সবসময় যেটা বলে থাকি যে দুই পক্ষের কিন্তু কথা বিনিময় হতে হবে, না হলে এটা কনভারসেশন থাকে না। ওয়েন উই ডিসকাস অ্যাবাউট সামথিং ইউ হ্যাভ টু আস্ক ফর অপিনিয়ন। অ্যান্ড হ্যাঁ, সবসময় যে আমাকে প্রশ্নই জিজ্ঞেস করতে হবে এমন কোনো কথা নেই। অপরপক্ষ হ্যাঁ বলছেন, মাসুম সাহেব যখন বলছেন এই বিষয়টাতে আমার মতামত উনি ব্যক্ত করছেন, তখন তানজিদ সাহেবের কিন্তু উচিত ছিল যে মাঝে মধ্যে বলা, ইয়েস আই এগ্রি উইথ ইট, ডেফিনেটলি দ্যাটস রাইট, I got the point. So this kind of encouraging stuff we should say, okay? So that can be
হ্যাঁ,
maintain
আমি হয়তো
meaningful conversation.
আমি হয়তো বলছিলাম, বাট আমার মাইক্রোফোনটা অফ ছিল,
হ্যাঁ, হতে পারে।
যেটা পরে
Maybe
আমি
it
খেয়াল
was as
করছি।
Yeah, Mr. Soel, you were saying something.
yeah, that's conversation was as like cue card topics.
Yes. Okay, so let's see how Mr. Sohel and Mr. Shubho do in a conversation. So for the next one, I would like to invite Mr. Sohel Rana and Mr. Rakibul Hasan Shubho for a conversation about importance of English language.
Assalamualaikum sir, good evening.
Walaikum assalam. Good evening. Before we starting our conversation, actually, shortly before I was not available. That's why I'm not clear. What is the topics today our conversation service? Would you like to share with me what is the topics?
Our, Today our topic is importance of English language in our life.
Okay. So this is the first common and vital topics, I think. So this, uh, firstly, I
Loudly and clearly.
you are not hearing properly.
Yes, I can.
Okay, sure. Mm, can you share with me 5 points for importance of language learning, English learning?
Okay, first of all, I say English not only a subject. English is a language, but all sector English is important in our life. Not only our conversation, but also our reading and everything. So you face your life whenever you stay in your life, you face the future. In future, in your life, any problem in your career in English, you face your job sector, you face your business sector, you face your um, communication sector, and your study sector. All sector you facing English. So English is in your daily life and in your future life.
Sure.
I have a question about you. Have you any face any problem in your life in English?
Yeah, this is a very important question for me actually. Maybe I'm facing every day. Every day I have to face for lack of English latency. Yeah, shortly before I share, basically I'm a job holder. That's why in corporate culture, there is no alternative way. We have to communicate. Communication is most important. It is two type communication. One is verbal and written communication. Written communication is most strong communication, I think. And so English is international language. So we have to communicate, use people every day. That time maybe I face a huge problem because we have to. I have to. One thing I difficulty. I am thinking. I have to write this one, but I cannot write properly. This is the fact. So not only English, actually, language at present day, language is most important. If you know, use language or three or four language, that can be create a huge opportunity.
Exactly right.
So
Language is different in speaking, right? Speaking is important. Speaking is actually mean why you say something and why you understand something. But writing is different. Writing is a creativity and art. You can properly use writing sentence, and it's depend on the grammar properly. But speaking cannot grammar. Our countries have a bad thoughts, bad mind. People, every people believe that English is a actually subject, but English not a subject. English is a language. Are you believe this, and are you agree with this?
I am strongly agree with you from this point because in our country previously before our another participant they are telling we are studying from class 1 to master degree but after complete our master degree we are not a fluent speaker. What is the problem? Actually, this is the problem. It is we are thinking about subject but never we think about this is language. So our English method, English teaching method has a huge problem. I think they are teaching us grammatical, passive voice, active to passive, or voice narration. But we don't know what is the application. If they teach us, how can we apply this thing? That time our fluency will be increased. Uh, uh, I have one question regarding this issue. How can we improve our English fluency, or which type of step should government take in our curriculum for improving English?
It's a very big question asked me because it's a very long, lengthy lack of step problem in our government because our curriculum method is not the proper guideline in English because our curriculum method force the English is a subject and you pass this subject, you take 33 marks, 30, 40 marks, and you can passing this subject. But actually, this method is not a proper method. Every person can be fluent in English. I think two steps. First of all, every day he use English in his daily basis, daily life, and conversation in his friend, in his surrounding people. At first, he start his family, then he start his friend and others people. Actually, we are shame because we thought I have this my talking is wrong, my talking is not accurate
Yeah,
grammatically. It's a
right.
wrong
You're right. I'm
thing of
strongly agree
people.
with you regarding this issue because always we feel shy. If I speak English, maybe beside to people they are say something, we feel shy. We have to overcome this situation or this concept. If every day we have to make a environment for getting fluency, we have to practice English. Thank you. Maybe our another participant they are waiting. We want to hear from you. There. Thank you.
Have a conversation with you. Today is a lack of time problem, so we are finishing our conversation. Thank you, sir. Assalamu alaikum.
Okay, that's what I call nice and precise. You had a wonderful conversation, and I really like to point out one thing, which is নিজে লজ্জা পাওয়াটা হচ্ছে ashamed. We feel ashamed. আমরা লজ্জা পাই। আর আদারওয়াইজ এগ্রি ডিসএগ্রি তারপর হচ্ছে লিঙ্কার্সের ব্যবহার বা যেটাকে বলি প্রপার কনভারসেশন দ্যাট ওয়াজ ইট and I think others could take some points from it, and thank you for this wonderful conversation. I hope by having conversation regularly you can improve yourself and make it a better one. Okay, so for the next one I would like to invite Mr. Arif Hossain Choudhury and Mr. Russell. Are you there? Are you available?
Yes, sir, I am
একটু
available.
আরেকটা পরে করা যায় না স্যার?
Okay, sure. Then I would like to invite Mr. Mahmood Hassan. Mr. Mahmood Hassan, are you ready? And যেহেতু ভাষা নিয়ে কথা হচ্ছে, so we have a multilingual person between us. Mr. Mahmood Hassan সাহেব, তিনি হচ্ছেন multilingual person. তো আগে প্রথমে সেটা হচ্ছে আমার মনে হয় মাহমুদ সাহেব তার পরিচয় দেন নাই। এখন মনে পড়লো আমার যে আমাদের মাল্টিল্যাঙ্গুয়াল একজন পার্সন আছেন, তার পরিচয়টা শুনি নেই, তার মানে উনি দেন নাই। So Mr. Mahmood Hassan at first
না পরিচয় দিয়েছেন স্যার, কিন্তু ওই যে উনি যে
মাল্টিল্যাঙ্গুয়াল
এতগুলো
পরিচয়টা
ভাষা
দেন
জানেন সেটা বলেন।
নাই।
জি
So
স্যার।
আমাদের মাহমুদ সাহেব 6 languages I think expert, right? You know 6 languages, and that's very important as
Yes, sir.
Mr. Masoom, Mr. Sohail Rana and others pointed out that being a multilingual helps you a lot. সো আপনি পার্সপেক্টিভটা তুলে আনতে পারেন অ্যান্ড লেটস হিয়ার মিস্টার আরিফ হোসেন চৌধুরীর সাথে আপনার কনভারসেশনটা কেমন হয়। সো ওকে, লেটস বিগিন।
Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sir?
Walaikum assalam. Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Thanks. And you?
I'm also fine. Sir, how was day today, sir?
Today's my mind is not well because my one of my colleague has died today. That's why I am not happy or I'm not well today.
Yes, sir. Sir, uh, did you feel English language our most important part in our language, sir?
Obviously, uh, actually, we feel the importance of learning English because lacking of knowledge of English, uh, we are suffering lots of problems in our
Yes, sir.
profession, in our job. Only lacking of English language. What should I say? I'm capable in accounting profession and other curricular, but lacking of English language, my position is not satisfactory. Only for English, importance of only for English, lacking of English knowledge.
Sir, I think English language is most of the part in our profession and in our career because when we talk when we talk international business partner when we talk with international business partner. This time we are profitable many part. And uh, when I go abroad and another country visit or business purpose, this time we can use English. It is must language for a delegate.
Yes, sir. And I think without knowledge of English, you can't imagine to develop yourself, such as
Yes.
to develop your career, uh, such as although we are talented nation, but lacking of English language, our position is very what should I say, sir? আমাদের position অনেক পিছনে এটা ইংরেজি কি বলা
We
যায়?
are lagging behind অথবা our position is quite down or backwards.
Lacking of English, our position is quite down. Although we are talented nation, but I think uh, the main what is the Mahmoud sir? What is the
Yes.
main barrier of learning English?
Sorry, sir.
What is the main barrier? What is the main problem of learning English?
ইংরেজি
Yes.
শেখার পথে প্রধান বাধা
Yes.
কোনটা?
Actually, we learn English childhood to graduation, but we don't practice properly. If we can practice properly, I think we contact English properly other person. Sir,
মানে
when you think or feel English speaking English speaking so uh, need our
again,
life.
sir. Sorry, sir. Please, sorry again, sir.
When you feel English language need our life.
All the time I feel English is important, but I think there is some problem, such as shyness problem, inertia
Yes.
problem. Inertia is a natural problem. Uh, Inertia is a natural problem. I am a shy people. Uh, Shyness is a problem and inertia problem. That's why I feel it is important. And without knowledge of English, it is impossible to develop myself to uh, what should I say, to earn uh, higher education or others. But shyness and inertia problem is the main problem, and I feel personally. That's why uh, now this what should I say, this position. Uh, I am unable to communicate with others and with any people, and I am unable to focus myself only knowledge of English, lacking of knowledge. Yeah, lacking of English knowledge. And
Yes, sir.
although we are studying from class one to master degree, and
Yes.
I think higher education curriculum is in English, but our education system is not properly, I think, and as a nation we are shameless. Yeah, what should I say? Shame people as a nation. So this is the main barrier to learn English, I think.
Yes, sir.
And
I agree with you.
actually we don't get what should I say? Uh, we don't get good atmosphere to learn, yeah, to speak English. মানে lacking a মানে my personally thinking,
Lacking of good
one problem is
environment, right?
yes, a good environment. One problem is environment. There is no any good atmosphere or environment. Sinus problem and inertia problem, and our
Yes.
education system is not properly. This is the main barrier to learn English. Although we feel the importance of learning English, yeah, importance of yeah, what should I say, importance of English, but uh, in this barrier, we are not able to learn English.
Yes, sir. But I think education system is have some legacy, but main legacy is our practice environment. We didn't get practice environment because our country is Bangladesh. Bangladesh people is love Bangla language, Bengali language, but we are many missing when we go abroad. This time we are very think why why did not learn English properly. And
Yes, sir.
this time this time we very uh, we can afsus, sir.
We can we can regret.
We can
Regret.
regret for English language. Sir,
Sir,
I
my
can.
another opinion, I think my another opinion is uh, although yeah, English is the second language, we are
Yes, sir.
my our first language is Bangla, but we are not able to speak correct Bangla. Although we are Bangladeshi people, although we are Bengali people, but we are not able to speak correct 100% correct Bangla. But uh, English is second language, but we want to we want to speak 100% 100% correct English. But I think it is impossible. That's why it is the another problem. I think this is my
Yes.
research.
Yeah, yes,
Being a
sir.
perfectionist is a problem. Good
Yeah.
one.
Mane, uh, we are very much serious to speak English 100%. Chinese problem there. I am a master degree holder. I am a job holder. My position is good, but I have to speak correct English. But it is impossible. I think there is a English native speaker. They are not able to 100% correct English. I think
Yes.
because there is a Noakhali Bangla, Chittagong Bangla, Siledi Bangla. There is a there is a lot of accent in Bangla, but we are not able to 100% correct Bangla, 100% speak correct Bangla, but we want to 100% correct English. This is the main barrier, I think. That's why we are not able to speak, we are not able to learn English. And this is
Uh,
my
yes, sir.
long time research, I think.
Yes, sir.
Your opinion,
I
sir,
think
what's your opinion regarding this? Although we have gotten a lot of time because other orators are waiting for, to speak, yeah, to make a speech, but we have taken a lot of time. So, what's your opinion, sir? Okay,
yes.
sir. Thank you.
Okay, sir. It was nice conversation. Have a nice time. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
welcome.
Thank you for your wonderful conversation. The most important thing is that you pointed out something different. Like you said that in in another conversation we heard that shyness is one of the big or major problems while speaking in English. And in first conversation we heard that English is a language, we take it as a subject, and that's why we fail to speak English properly. And this point was also great that sometimes we try to be the perfectionist, we try to be the proper native British speaker, but we forget that even the foreigners, if they stay in Bangladesh for 20 years, they cannot speak Bangla in Bangla tone. So how can we speak English in just a short notice and with a native tone? It's impossible. So uh, if we have to take it relaxingly that it is a language, no need to worry about it. And Mr. Arif Hussain Chaudhary sir pointed out about the accent. Accent isn't important, pronunciation is, and we sometimes get mixed up between accent and pronunciation. Okay, so that's wonderful. That was wonderful conversation. Thank you for that, and we're moving on to the next one. So, Mr. Shoid, আপনি হাত উঠিয়েছেন. Do you have anything to say? আপনার কি কোনো opinion আছে? Okay, I think not. সেই ক্ষেত্রে হ্যান্ড রেজটা নামিয়ে দিচ্ছি. আপনাদের কোনো প্রশ্ন থাকলে সেই ক্ষেত্রে হ্যান্ড রেজ করতে পারেন. এটা একটা অপশন আছে. And for the next one, I would like to invite Shati ma'am. Are you there? And Mr. Russell, are you available?
Yes, sir, I am available here.
Okay, so
As I
Shati
said
ma'am,
there.
are you available? I cannot hear you.
Machuka. কেমন
Yes,
আছো?
sir.
Okay, so Mr. Russell and Shati ma'am, let's start the conversation. I think due to the interval between Shati ma'am's coming, Mr. Russell started another conversation with a kid. So Mr. Russell, let's get back to our conversation and let give the kid some space, okay?
Okay, sir. Good evening, Shati ma'am.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
I'm pretty much tired, but I'm still okay. And you, ma'am?
Oh, sir, I am also tired because today I try some exercise.
I mean, you're joining with gym.
No, sir. And I also try to learn bicycling
Oh,
today.
that's great.
So I am also pretty tired.
No worries, because it's online class, and I'm just lay down on my bed, and I'm started my conversation with you. it could be only possible for online online system.
Yes, sir.
Otherwise, it's so tough for us to joining live class at Uttara or Gazipur from Dhaka. Oh my God, it could
Yes,
not be
sir. You're
possible at a
right.
time after finishing my office.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Sir,
it's
do
a
you think
positive thing
English is
of internet.
important? Yes, sir. So,
Okay.
sir, do you think English is important for our life?
Uh, English, yeah, obviously, English is the most important part in our life. Basically, suppose you are joining with a meeting. Unluckily, he was a English guy or a foreign people. In that time, you have nothing to do because if you started your meeting with Bengali, he just saw your, he just listening your, listening your talk. But he could not understand anything. So every sector, English is the most important part.
Yes, for job and for a interview, job interview, for everything. I,
Yeah, all the sector. And the more in the most funny, most interesting thing that we are joining at a language club. Why?
yes,
So that
for
how
learning.
could we develop our English skill, and we can apply it different sector like my job sector or my IELTS exam, or suppose I'm interested to migrate myself to Canada. In that time, English, without English, you are just helpless.
Yes, sir. How did you improve your English fluency? Can you share?
Practice is the main thing to develop yourself with English. Otherwise, you just lost yourself. Suppose you are a good guy and you just memorizing thousand of word and bulk of amount, grammar, sentence, etc. But you don't have any practice. In that time, you just understood it, but you could not talk to any other people. So if you practice it regularly, you can reach your final destination. So at first at first you should follow it if you want to improve your English skill. It's my opinion, but what are you thinking about it?
I think English is important for everyone, and for example, I improved my English level by making video. So it's
Yeah,
a
it's the
good
one way.
skill. Yes, it's one of the main way I think nowadays, because of sometimes we cannot speak English with other because of we afraid that time it will correct or not. So video
Yeah,
making is good for everyone. What do
yeah,
you
ma'am.
think?
Yeah, obviously, but I take a different view on this point that suppose you are try to make a video for your English skill, but before you made a script. If you
Yes,
made a script, you could not talk to outside of the script. You just stuck with the script. But if you have any, if you suppose you are interested to make a video about holiday, but you just before making your video, if you ready your script, you could not talk outside of the script. But you have just some idea about holiday, and you just recall your holidays activities, or after some days later what should you do, and in regular activities of your holiday. Actually, one thing I just tell you that we would never made any script, because I faced this kind of problem. Because at the beginning of my Talenthut language club, Talenthut IELTS program, Sagat Hossein sir pushed me, Russell, please make a video. Okay, no worries,
yes,
sir. And he opened a group at Facebook. At the first when I was made video, I just trying more than 24 times. But
Yes,
when yeah, seriously,
I
minimum 24
also.
times. and and when I made a video, and before making a video, I made a script. But when I start my camera and I'm starting my presentation, I just struck with the script, and I face this kind of problem. That's why I take more than 24 times. But after some days later, I realized that at first I fixed topic. Then I learned some from idea from internet or book. Book beside I make this video. But I would never made any script before my video making. Then when I took this decision, and then I started my video, and maximum 2 or 3 times I will take time.
Yes,
I,
yes, sir. You are right, sir. When I started for making video, that time I also made a script for the first time, but a few days later I didn't make any script because I at that time I realized that it's not. It will be not helpful for me because it's on kind of memorizing, I think.
yeah, obviously, ma'am. It's one kind
So
of not
if
only
I
not on it
yes.
fully memorizing, not on kind of, because you just struck with this topic and you never think out of the box. Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
You are a candidate of IELTS exam. I think that's why you are joining a Talenthut program, so that you could improve yourself and
Yeah.
with English, and you can get a brand score. I think I just know you about. It's my personal opinion to you, ma'am. Do you have any? Do you have any other site except IELTS program?
uh, no, sir. I already gave my exam. Do you know that?
No, no, no. Oh my God. How's your point, ma'am?
I didn't get a result. After 2 or 3 days later, I will get
Okay, ma'am.
25
What's your Q
5
cut topic?
February. Yes, sir.
What's your Q cut topic, ma'am?
Uh, um, Talk about a time when you told truth with your friend. That type of.
Oh, that's
Sir,
interesting.
sir, did you embrace with in front of other person for English?
Have you been
Uh,
embarrassed? Right? কখনো
Yes,
লজ্জিত
sir.
yeah,
হয়েছেন কিনা?
embarrassed.
Yes.
Okay, embarrassed. And actually, I'm not embarrassed with other people, but it's my personal own decision. Suppose one day I just heard from my friend who live in Canada for education purpose. Then he gave me a link, and I just browsing all the thing, and every upcoming 3 years, more than 12 lakhs, 12 lakh migration people, they are invited. They will invited them, and that's why I am realized that if I want to get a brand score on IELTS exam, at first I have need to develop myself. And how could I improve my reading, writing, listening, and speaking? And then one day, my wife told him, please see the video on YouTube, and it was video of Sakwa Hossain sir. Then I contact with him, and I am the first student of his Uttara branch.
Oh,
Uh,
that's good,
Uh,
sir.
Okay, that's wonderful to hear, but we're at the end of the conversation, so time to
Sir,
speed it up.
nowadays I heard that BCS cadre are not able habituated with English, so government take government take I didn't understand.
Ma'am, I just agree with you, but I'm not totally agree with you because when a person joining at interview at BCS, they are all the questions so far as I know in English, and their English is just like too much hard so far as I know, because they could not maintain any formal just like us, and their question was, and they could not repeat any question. So when a person when a person passed BCS exam, I think he is able to understanding or speaking or every sector in English. But
Sir, I
your
heard that English language is mandatory for every
government,
police and BCS cadre for everyone is
yeah,
mandatory.
Okay,
I
yeah.
so
don't know.
try
I
to
don't
make it your
know.
last question, please. We're moving, exceeding the time. The clock is ticking. So
Okay,
answer this
thank you,
question.
sir. There are a lot of people. They also waiting for their conversation. So thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, have a
Okay,
nice time.
that was a
Bye.
Yes,
wonderful
ma'am.
conversation. They shed a light on the fact that sometimes we, while practicing English, we try to memorize the script. That's why we get stuck. আমরা আসলে স্পিকিং প্র্যাকটিস করার সময় অনেক সময় প্রেজেন্টেশনের জন্য স্ক্রিপ্ট মুখস্থ করি এবং একটা পর্যায়ে যেয়ে ভুলে যাই এবং তখনই জড়তাটা চলে আসে। ওকে, এইটা হচ্ছে একটা মজার জিনিস হয়। আর আরেকটা বিষয় হচ্ছে একটা মজার জিনিস আপনাদের সাথে শেয়ার করি, সেটা হচ্ছে যখন ফার্স্টের দিকে আমরা ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ ক্লাবটা শুরু করি তখন যেটা হয়েছিল যে এক একজন কথা বলার ক্ষেত্রে আমরা কিন্তু সময় পেতাম না বা কথা শেষ হয়ে যেত আগে, কারণ আমি পারছি না, এমনটা হতো আমাদের মেম্বার্সদের হতো। বাট এখন যখন ফ্লুয়েন্সি চলে আসছে, বিলিভ মি, এখানে প্রত্যেকটা মেম্বারকে যদি আমি বলি আধা ঘন্টা কনভারসেশন করতে হবে, সবাই আধা ঘন্টার উপরেই করতে পারবে, এটা আমার বিশ্বাস। যেখানে একটা সময় আমাদের থেমে যেতে হতো, এখন দ্যাটস ওয়াই এখন আবার আমাকে থামাতে হয়। সো দ্যাটস অ্যাচিভমেন্ট, ইউ শুড বি প্রাউড অফ ইট।
ইয়েস, রাইট স্যার। এবং স্যার, আমি যখন প্রথমের দিকে ভিডিও মেক করতে যাইতাম, আমি খুবই প্রবলেম ফেস করতাম, কারণ দেখা যেত যে যদি একটা স্ক্রিপ্ট লিখতাম, লেখার পর আমি প্রেজেন্টেশন ভিডিও মেক করতে গেলে আমি ওইটার বাইরে আর চিন্তা করতে পারতেছি না।
হ্যাঁ,
তো আমি বেশ কিছুদিন এই প্রবলেমটা আমি ফেস করলাম। তো এরপরে আমি চিন্তা ভাবনা করলাম আমি কোনো স্ক্রিপ্ট লিখবো না, যে টপিকটা থাকবে সেটা সম্পর্কে আমি একটু আপনার যেভাবে হোক এটা সম্পর্কে ইনফরমেশন নেওয়ার পর হচ্ছে আমি সেকেন্ড টাইমে ফার্স্ট টাইম একটা রিহার্সাল ভিডিও করব, দেন সেকেন্ড টাইমে আমি ফাইনাল ভিডিও করে ফেলবো। এবং দেখলাম অনলি 2বার ট্রাই করে স্যার তখন আমার হয়ে যাচ্ছে, আর কোনো প্রবলেম হচ্ছে না, এবং যতক্ষণ খুশি বলতে পারতেছি।
এটাই একটা ফ্যাক্ট যে একটা সময় ফ্লুয়েন্সি কম ছিল যখন, তখন এই প্রবলেমটা হতো, আর এখন যখন ফ্লুয়েন্সি ঠিক হয়ে গেছে তখন কিন্তু আপনাকে মানে আটকে রাখা যাচ্ছে না, অ্যান্ড দ্যাটস হোয়াট ইজ কল্ড ফ্লুয়েন্সি। অ্যান্ড এটা আসলে প্র্যাকটিসের মাধ্যমে আসে, এটা একদিন আসেনি। জ্যাক এনিওয়ে, এখন হচ্ছে আমরা চলে আসবো পরবর্তীটাতে। অ্যান্ড মিস্টার জহির, আপনি কি আছেন?
Yes, sir.
আর ইউ ফিলিং বোর ফিল করছেন নাকি?
Yes. No, sir. No, sir. I am feeling good.
Okay, so are you ready to join in a conversation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Shoaib, are you there? Mr. Shahid, can you hear me? Okay, I think Mr. Shahid is available right now. Mr. Shahid, can you hear me? শুনতে পাচ্ছেন? Okay, so are you ready to join the conversation?
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Shahid and Mr. Jairul Islam have a conversation about what did they say? Learning English as a language. What's the importance of it? Okay, so let's start the conversation and keep it short. Okay, let's start.
Hello.
Assalamu alaikum.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. How are you, sir? How are you? Hello.
Hello, I'm fine. And you?
Hello. Fine. Thank you. Today's subject important of learning English language. And right.
Yes, I know. I know.
So can you please ask me important of learning English language?
English is important for international because English is international language. So our our country our country is Bengal, but international language is English. So English English language other countries living but
Yeah.
or others countries people conversations doing mm, need English. So English is important. You agree?
Yeah. 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 I agree. Other country, all country, almost mm, 53 countries language,
First language is English,
English
right?
language. Yes, yes, yes.
You ask some uh, important English.
So yeah. Uh, do you know? mm uh, do you know English? Do you know what? Why we cannot in English talk cannot in English?
Sorry,
আপনি কি
explain
জানেন যে
please.
আমরা কেন ইংরেজিতে কথা বলতে পারি না? ডু ইউ নো ওয়াই উই ক্যান নট টক ইট ইন ইংলিশ?
Oh, yes, yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's my question.
Yeah, okay. Well, uh, English, our academy, or our academic system is our academic system is Bangla. So English is not common, but English subject have, but our student or me and others students um, English subject not English subject uh, not language purpose. Our students suppose students suppose মনে করে ইংলিশ কি জানি
রিমেম্বার।
student
Remember.
remember English is one subject, but he student are not remember English is not a subject. It is language. Uh, so our student and others people is remember English is hard, and English is very hard. So people and student is not speaking English.
Yeah. What is the importance of English in our life?
Our life, our life, important English, important because um, uh, uh, um, job section, very high level job section. Obviously, English language need English language. Mm, and other section, higher education is need English. You ask me
Hello,
you ask me English. uh, Hello.
hello. Yeah,
Use something English something use something use something you ask me uh, English uh, English is important.
yes, yes. What is the importance of English in our life? Hello, sir.
Recently I answered this question.
Okay, recently he answered this question already, I think.
Yes.
Okay, so time to wrap it up.
Now,
Okay, okay, sir. You something say?
uh, no, you ask me.
No.
Can you please question to me?
Okay.
Okay, so you can finish up the questions with a style
Okay.
like thank you for having this conversation, have a good time, this kind of. Okay, thank you, Mr. Joyrul and
Hello,
Mr.
hello,
Shohib. Uh, can you finish the conversation? Finishing?
sir.
এই ক্ষেত্রে
Sir, sir, আমি কি কিছু
হ্যাঁ
আমি
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
কিছু বলতে
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ
চাই।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ মিস্টার জহিরুল, অবশ্যই অবশ্যই।
আমি কি বলবো স্যার?
হুম হুম, অবশ্যই
আমি
অবশ্যই। না সরি, বুঝতে পারিনি আপনি কিছু বলতে চাচ্ছেন।
স্যার ওই উনি তো আর প্রশ্ন করেনি মনে হয় আমাকে।
আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, সো লেটস সি, হেনা ম্যাম জয়েন্ড ইন। হেনা ম্যাম গুড ইভিনিং, কেমন আছেন? দেখি আপনাদের কনভারসেশনটা একটু লম্বা করার ব্যবস্থা করছি এখনই। হেনা ম্যাম কি
Good
অবস্থা
evening,
আপনার,
sir.
কেমন
Thank
আছেন?
you very much.
I
Yes,
hope
sir.
I
Thank
hope
you
you
very
had a
much.
nice day. So are you free right now to join in a short
Yes, sir.
conversation? Okay. So
Yes, sir.
Mr.
Of course, sir.
Shohid and Mr. Joel Islam are relatively new আমাদের language club, so they're having some problem in fluency. So would you like to jump in for the conversation? And before that,
Yes, of
Mr.
course.
Joel Islam doesn't know you, and you also
Yes, sir.
don't know about Mr. Johid. So can you please have the small introduction?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. I'm Hina Khanam. I'm also student of Talenthut Online Care Institute, and I'm a service holder woman. And welcome new members
Welcome.
in our. So can I know who
Nice
is
to meet
new
you.
here?
My name is
Your name is?
my name is Zaid Islam from Gazipur.
Okay.
I am a new member in Talenthut Language Club. I am a job holder.
Okay, welcome our group, and nice to talk with you. And thanks for introduce yourself. And another person, I don't know you.
Exactly.
Please introduce.
Mr. Shohid, আপনি এটা হচ্ছে তিনজন মিলে কনভারসেশন করবেন, যেহেতু আপনাদের একটু মানে কথাবার্তা অনেক গ্যাপ পড়ে যাচ্ছে, সো ইউ ক্যান টেক হেল্প অফ হেনা ম্যাম। আই থিঙ্ক উইল বি এবল টু হেল্প ইউ আউট অফ দিস কনভারসেশন। সো
Yes, sir.
ওকে, সো ইম্পর্টেন্স অফ ইংলিশ নিয়ে কথা হচ্ছিল, আমরা একটু ছোট করে শুনবো, খুব বেশি লম্বা করবো না, 2 থেকে 3 মিনিটের করে,
Yes,
ঠিক
sir.
আছে? ওকে।
Okay.
Yes, sir.
both guys, can you ask me anything about English? So
I think,
I'll
ma'am,
try.
you should ask them questions because they're feeling shy about asking
Okay,
questions.
okay, okay, no problem. Actually, I forgot the name.
Mr. Shahid and Mr. Joyrul.
Okay,
English.
Mr.
Today's subject is English, important of English language.
Okay, okay, no problem. Mr.
English
Shahid,
in English English is the most second language in this world. English is the
okay,
most important language in our life. Although
okay.
English is
Mr. Shahid,
not
I want to know why you join our English language club.
Oh, well,
fine.
uh, I joined English language club because I improved my English language skill develop.
Okay, and you have any? Um, sorry, I forgot to tell you. You have any target in future? You only you learning English, or you have you want to complete your IELTS course and then you wanna go outside? Which thing you need actually? What is your
Yes,
plan?
yes, yes. My plan is I going to abroad, uh, Canada. So I prepared IELTS.
Okay, very good. Uh, Another thing, why you why you think English is important in your life?
English.
Only going to abroad, or your regular life you want to use this English? It is help to you or not?
Sorry, I have not here.
I want to know why English is important in your life.
So English is important for in my life and others people in life because English is international language.
Yes, that's good. Actually, I want I just heard that things can a problem, uh, and another person.
Mr. Joyrul.
Please tell me about Mr. Jahid.
Yes,
Please tell me
yes, sir.
about your childhood English session. Uh, you actually why you কি বলতে চাচ্ছে স্যার আমি বলতে চাচ্ছি উনি কেন ইংলিশই করতে চাচ্ছে আর কি
Why do you want to learn English?
ইয়েস
Basically, I improve my English side because I am totally durbal, sir.
I'm weak.
ইউ টোটালি
Weak
you
in
are
English.
you
Weak.
are weak
I
in
am
English
weak in English.
actually.
Weak in English. I improve my English side, and I am I go to abroad. I am
Okay,
I
actually
need to.
actually we all are weak in English. We are coming here to know to learn English, so you don't worry. You try. You go ahead and try your best. Inshallah, you have to do.
Thank you for your appreciation.
Okay. Answer this question I asked them about English. Actually, please tell me about yourself to use this language, English language.
My name. I already talk you my myself. My name is
Yes.
Johirul Islam. Johirul Islam.
Okay.
I am from Sylhet. Currently, I live in Gazipur. My Let me tell you about my institutional educational life. I completed graduation from Sylhet MC College. Then I completed
Okay.
post graduation from Sylhet Government Alia Madrasa under Islamic Arabic University. Last 3 years,
Okay.
I have been worked in a garments factory as an assistant merchandiser. My favorite hobby is reading book and helping people as much as possible. I am a kind of a person who believes in honestly and punctuality. So that was about
Okay.
me. Thank you.
Thank
Oh,
you very much.
okay, time to wrap it
Thank
up.
you.
It's getting late. We are losing members.
No problem, sir.
Because we are new person.
Yes, we
No.
started with
Uh,
many members. Now we are getting less and less because it's late at night. I think we should try to finish it up. Okay, so we'll have
Okay.
yes.
conversation later in the day. ওকে থ্যাংক ইউ অ্যান্ড শেষ কনভারসেশনটা শোনা এই কারণেই দরকার ছিল যে আসলে স্টার্টিংয়ে আমাদের কি অবস্থা থাকে এটার জন্য, এবং বিলিভ মি মিস্টার শাহিদ, মিস্টার জহিরুল, আপনাদের কনভারসেশনটা আপনি আজকে তো থাকলো, এটার নাম্বারটা, সেশন নাম্বারটা মার্কিং করে রাখবেন, এবং বিলিভ মি এখন থেকে 20টা সেশন পরে যখন আপনি আপনার কনভারসেশন শুনবেন এবং প্রথমটার সাথে মেলাবেন, ইউ উইল সি দ্য হিউজ ডিফারেন্স। এবং এটাই মজা, প্রত্যেককে এটাই বলি, নিজের
I hope
প্রথম
so.
কনভারসেশন এবং
Sir,
20তম
I'm
কনভারসেশন
example,
মেলাতে।
sir. I'm example because of uh, no worries actually. We have
ইয়েস
to do inshallah.
ইনশাল্লাহ। অ্যান্ড এত
Yes,
লম্বা সময় ধরে ছিলেন, আজকে আসলে ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ ক্লাবটা অনেক বেশি লম্বা হয়ে গেছে। যাক, কষ্ট করেছেন সবাই, সময় নিয়ে এসেছেন, থ্যাংক ইউ ফর জয়নিং ইন, অ্যান্ড আই হোপ ইউ স্টে সেফ। অ্যান্ড মিস্টার তামজিদ, মিস্টার শাহিদ, আরিফ হোসেন চৌধুরী স্যার, হেনা ম্যাম, সবাইকে অসংখ্য ধন্যবাদ, অ্যান্ড স্পেশালি ওয়েলকাম মিস্টার জহিরুল ইসলাম। হোপ টু সি ইউ অ্যাগেইন,
yes,
আশা
sir.
করি নিয়মিত জয়েন করছেন
Thank you.
ইনশাল্লাহ। সো এভরিওয়ান, সবাই ভালো থাকেন, সুস্থ থাকেন, অ্যান্ড টেক কেয়ার, হ্যাভ এ নাইস ডে, হ্যাভ এ নাইস টাইম, আল্লাহ হাফেজ।
Have a nice. Allah.
Like,
Allah Hafiz.
Okay, Allah Hafiz everyone, good night.
Good night, sir.